Hi, my dear ones. Thank you for choosing to listen to this recording. It's a set of tapping statements and clearings that is designed to clear your energy to help you create a change that you desire in your life or help you face any changes you may be experiencing with ease. Simply listening to this recording with the right intention can create a space for positive transformation and change in your life. So just sit back and relax. You don't need to do anything. Let these statements do their work for you. If you're familiar with EFT tapping, feel free to tap along the points as you listen for a deeper effect on the body and on the subconscious mind. If you're not familiar with EFT, just sit back and relax. I remind you once more, you needn't do anything. Just sit and listen and let the clearings do their work for you. The deeper you relax, the better it is. So let's start by taking a couple of deep breaths into the lower abdomen through your nose. Inhale through your nose and exhale through the mouth. Let's do that together. Breathe in and breathe out and relax. One more time. Breathe in all the way down and breathe out. Remember, don't hold your breath. Let's do that one more time. Breathe in through the nose, expanding the belly, and breathe out. Relax the body. Continue to breathe the way you normally do. During the course of these statements, continue to breathe. Don't hold your breath. The intention is to heal the fear of change and to help us embrace changes easily, to even create the changes that we desire in our life. Breathe. Notice any fear of change, any charge around that subject of change. As soon as we mention the word change, a number of things might pop in your head. Something you want to change in your life, but it's not happening. Or something that's changing already and you're a little scared about it, don't want it to change. You don't want it to change because change is scary, because you want things to remain the same, because. So while change is the only constant, we hear that things keep changing. We're also terrified of change. So let's start by tapping out some common fears and stresses around change. Feel free to add more as they appear to you. There are no rights and wrongs. Whatever pops for you, whatever is true for you, whatever appears, just breathe and release. I'll call out some common fear statements and help you release them. So you can start tapping if you know tapping, or else just sit back and relax and listen to these statements. I feel all this pressure to change. And a part of me is holding on to this pressure because I'm scared. I'm scared of change. I acknowledge this fear and I give myself permission to relax. Allow whatever comes up to come up. If the statement resonates with you and brings something up, that's great. Just breathe. If this doesn't click with you, that's still fine. These statements work at a very deep subconscious level sometimes. It may not resonate right now, but nevertheless allow the statement to just pass through. A part of me wants to make a change, and another part of me is so overwhelmed with all the changes currently happening. I accept all these parts of me and I allow my body to relax. A part of me wants to change, but I'm scared of making mistakes. I'm scared that if I do something, if I change something, it may not be good for me, may not work out well, may not work out the way I want it to. I'm not allowed to make a mistake. I acknowledge all the pressure I've been putting on myself to change, to not make mistakes, to do it perfectly or to not do it at all. I acknowledge all this pressure I've been putting on myself, and I'm open to a new way. Breathe. If any thoughts, if any situations, anything from the past just popped up, remember it's all for your release, it's all for healing. Allow them to all come up and gently pass. Don't hold any thought or any feeling tightly. Just allow them to pass gently like clouds. Every time I make a mistake, I'm so hard on myself. Even though I'm so hard on myself when I make a mistake, I shouldn't have done that. I could have done it better. It was not good enough. I was not good enough. I honor how I feel. And I give myself permission to let it all go and open to a new way. I let go of all the past, all the mistakes, all the ways I've been beating myself up for the mistakes I've done. Keep tapping, keep breathing, just relax. A part of me believes that I have to be self-critical in order to be a better person. I have to judge myself constantly, watch my mistakes, never repeat them. That I can't afford to repeat the mistakes of the past. So change is scary. Any change means there might be a mistake. And I can't afford to make mistakes again. I have to be a better person. I acknowledge all these feelings and I'm willing to question all of this. Allow yourself to receive all the beneficial healing energies that are present in this moment. Allowing means relaxing. Allowing means letting go of all the resistances you feel to this moment. Allowing is to allow these statements to wash over you. Allowing is not trying to understand anything, hold on to any statement, trying to force anything. So let go of all the forcing. Let go of all the understanding even in this moment, all the knowledge, all the ways you're trying to make sense of these statements, apply it in your life. Saying, I get it, or no, I don't get this, no, this doesn't work for me. Allow all the resistances to just arise and pass. Breathe. Let your body dissolve in this moment. Let your mind dissolve too. These statements will work nevertheless. I let go of holding on to life as it is. I let go of holding on to my understandings, my knowledge, everything I know. I let go of the insistence of repeating past experiences. I let go of the insistence of repeating past experiences and all my resistance to new things, new people, new experiences, all my resistance to change. I let go of all my fear of changing. I release the fear of change and the terror of being forced to change. I let go of the terror of being forced to change. Change is a gentle process. Change is welcome. Change is good. I let go of all fears of pain and fear of loss. I let go of all the fears of pain and fear of loss that change might bring. I let go of all the uncertainty of the future as a result of the change. I let go of all the fear and uncertainty I feel when I think of what this change might bring. Breathe, don't hold your breath. If anything just came up, just breathe with it, relax. Let it pass. I let go of any delays in the understanding of what's good for me and what's not. I let go of any delays in the understanding of what's good for me and what's not. So any sticky behaviors, any sticky thoughts, any ways we don't understand what's good for us, or we know what's good for us and yet we don't want to let it go. So gently relaxing our body, allowing it to kind of be released, loosened up, all the stuck areas, all the addictive patterns of thinking, being. I'm willing to let go of any and all addictive behaviors, habits, and patterns that are not in my highest interest. Remember, you just have to breathe. Relax that solar plexus, that tummy. Take a nice deep breath into your tummy, allowing the energy to move on its own. You don't have to force anything, think about anything specific. I'm willing to let go of any and all addictive behaviors, habits, and patterns that are not in my highest interest. Think of all those sticky habits, the things that you so wanted to stop doing, and you constantly beat yourself up over. I don't want to do this anymore, but I'm not able to give it up. Just breathe. I release any stuckness and fogginess that does not motivate change. I release any stuckness and fogginess in my system, in my mind, in my body, that does not motivate me to make a change, to make a move. So just moving all that energy right now for you in the body, any haziness, any fogginess in the system. Remember that you just need to breathe and allow the stuckness to be released. If you notice any stuckness particularly, or haziness or fogginess, just remember that you have to just breathe with it and relax. The energy will just move out as it moves in. It's like a dark cloud that can just be let go of. I release any patterns of feeling like a victim of life rather than a creator. I release any patterns of feeling like a victim of life rather than a creator. Why did life do this to me? Life hasn't given me a good card. It always happens to me. This always seems to be the case for me. Life is unfair. Universe is unfair. Why did God do this to me? Any and all patterns of thinking. All these victim patterns, can we just let it go now with a breath? This is not true. These are all lies that the brain, that the mind is creating. Clearing the mind of all these obstructions due to past experiences and past ways of thinking. All the ways that our mind is addicted to thinking in these ways, like a victim, like life is unfair, that this is my fate and I can't change it. Letting go of all these victim patterns of thinking, letting go of all past experiences that ratify this thought process, that justify this thought process. That's in the past. Can we just let it go now? We don't need to recreate that anymore. And it all lies in the way you choose to think from this moment on. So breathe and let it all go. It's not in your highest good anymore. Any and all remaining fears, confusions, cloudiness are now being released for you. Just sit up straight in a relaxed position. Breathe, allowing the energy to be released. Any tightness you feel in the body, just become aware of and breathe into it. Can we place any and all remaining energies that just came up to be released? Relax. Gently place any and all pain, suffering, hurt of the past, anything that stops us from changing, any fears, any remaining fears, stuckness, cloudiness. Just gently place it like you place something on a tray in front of you. Just showing your willingness to let it go and allow something fresh and new to take its place. Keep breathing as I call out some affirmative statements, something to clean up everything that remains and fill you with something new. Something new is always possible. I allow myself to flow with life easily. I look forward to new opportunities and experiences that change brings. If there are any remaining fears, they might just pop when I call these statements. Allow them to come up and keep breathing. If these affirmative statements still don't feel very true for you, it's perfectly normal and fine. Remember that any and all pent-up energy of fear, resistance to change are going to keep coming up. All you need to do is breathe and relax. I allow myself to flow with life easily. I look forward to new opportunities and experiences. I look forward to change. I am willing and open to receive my highest good. I'm willing and open to receive my highest good. Remember that it's only us standing in the way of ourselves. Whatever that means to you. I am only standing in my way. So I'm going to step aside and be willing to receive my highest good. I choose not to suffer and be miserable. I choose this now. I choose not to suffer and be miserable, and I choose this now. The only place where change is possible is inside of me. Nothing needs to change outside of me. The only place where change is possible is inside me, and I am open and willing to change. Breathe. Any and all resistances, any and all no, any and all no's to this statement are now being set aside for you. I am willing and open to change inside of me. Let's move into a space which is beyond your mind, beyond your understanding. Relax deeply. Stay with me, stay with my voice. We are resting in a place inside of you which is beyond the mind. In the now, where change is possible. Allow yourself to experience that silent, deep place, that still place inside of you, where change is truly possible even. The unchanging part of you from where change is possible. Let's take you deep inside that spot, where you don't feel the need to change anything anymore. Where everything is divine, perfect, whole and complete. Stay with that place for a minute. Feel it right now. A part of you that is always divine, whole, perfect and complete, where nothing needs to change. Where everything is perfect as it is. Choosing to return to the space whenever there is fear, chaos, confusion. Remember that returning to this space is the key, it's the clue. So feel the space right now. It's present right here, right now. Feel it in the silence between the words. Allow yourself to deeply experience this moment. Choosing to become a conscious creator of your life. Allowing yourself to experience the deepest part of you. From where transformation is possible. A place of great power and strength within you. From where divine guidance is possible. Anything is possible. A place of feeling deeply rooted within yourself and deeply connected with all that is. Remember this space. Remember to connect with this space whenever you can, again and again. Stay in this space as long as you wish to. And whenever you feel ready, you can come out of this space and create the change, transform your life. Create the change that you want to create. Become the conscious creator. Remember that it lies deep within you, beyond the mind. The more you experience this space, the more you become the conscious creator of your life. Thank you for resting in this space with me. Allow yourself to revisit this place whenever you feel the need to, and have a wonderful transformative experience in your life. Thank you.